deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Eaten by a bear.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Alright, well, hello. My name is Typing on Time. Welcome to the channel Typing on 111. So we're here, the rental's over here, so we go down.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Oh. Thornton? You mean like from the first game?
Hey, over here.
Morgan and Thornton from the first game.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Yeah.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Oh, I'm
Saga
Striker.
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. Could you use
What
a
can you
briefing?
tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know,
Inside, right?
inside.
Oh,
I
let's
want to
go
see the
look at
body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Oh, thank you, Mulligan.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Nah, I'm good.
The facts are on the board.
Yeah, it's your place of business.
Everything
what
we
else?
know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Uh-huh. Talk to some people. Know the lie, we know the victims. Cases.
I see
I
you're
can't hear-
already
or-
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I've never been up here. Honestly, it's a part I kind of ignored. River Falls, Cauldron Lake. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. On Doc's dead body.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Yet. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty can be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, something.
Fucking nature.
Cauldron Lake Campground.
There's too much sky.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Something this way. Am I,
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
my dad
Casey hates the
used to
endless
say,
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
anyways, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure when the tough gets going, but maybe you'll find it's inspiring. Manuscript fragments. Cool. All right. Forgot about that. For now, I only have the pistol. Mirror Peak Falls. Its powerful feature of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The cunning guiding. Anyways, where's at the bottom of the falls? Reassembling the monitor. Motor. Pistol. Like the one which of Cauldron Lake is fabled. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Faded. Have used to travel through the night sky. Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Sorry.
Back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an
From
Around
Barbarella.
here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Now I think there's something in the store. I just full shit. Some suspicious activity spotted. It fired. Though he saw some movement in the bushes. Footprints around that area was found, but some were transferred to by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing reporter. Some animals regular. Hunters after dark. Poachers. Gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They barged from out there. I feel like I'm being the stupid one. Whatever. It's nothing new.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
So, FBI, huh? Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Campground. Witchfinders Station. Stream down. Campground. Cauldron Lake Shore. Crow's Foot Hill. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that's
A
code.
creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
I should remember it. First one. Wasn't that one? Should be it. No. Not that one. Alright, so that one. Opposing. Oh, wait. There. What? Uh, I know I'm getting it wrong somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Last one. Second one. I know it's one of these three. Ah, kept doing the wrong one. There we go.
found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Jesus.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Oh,
Oh, what?
sure.
How many are there? Oh.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Well, you won't let me fucking do it.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a
I'm
word about
sorry,
him
you're
since.
certain?
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Oh, his name was
sisters.
Robert. I don't know. So 1, 2, 3. I'm missing something, aren't I?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay.
I've been doing some deep research online. And I know how to keep confidential matters, confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect? Hide the truth from the average Joe?
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
No fun.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Oh,
Quite the party.
talk to someone.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran
Being
into him a
fat?
few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale
20.
went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
He was part of the FBI.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head.
Oh,
See what they saw.
right.
Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
That's
Agent
impressive.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale
Brutal.
was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
There's another thing right here. Green from Cauldron Lake. Victim profile. Great Washington area. Oh.
This mug always cheers me up.
That's cool.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
I can't hear shit. Like, everything's turned up on my end, and I still can't hear the shit. Okay, there we go. Alright.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Oh, that's nice.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing what you do, seeing you do what you love. Sorry. What you're great at, and it'll teach her so much. Question your choices, competence, even your insanity. Things will get dark. Remember to trust and love yourself, much as your family does. Won't be perfect. It'll be amazing. Love will last long. That's nice.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this
Oh,
guy
it's
doing
come
skinny
back to
dipping
Bright
at
Falls.
this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of
Maybe
answers
just
for us
for
to
you.
find.
My hero. What?
Welcome back, Anderson. I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Huh.
It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Golden Lake. Unanswered. Wrongdoers. Revenge on our behalf.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come... A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Yeah.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Doubt it.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Sorry?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Still sound the same after all those years, huh?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Huh. Balance. So go straight. Deja vu.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Fucking kill me. Snuck out last night again. Screw that. Could be epic.
A lunchbox again.
Are
Who's
you
leaving
right?
these out here?
Things get a little crazy around here, but if you feel scared, remember that Alan is watching over us. Just nothing, okay. Which is hut. For sure, may still haunt the place.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Oh, Poundsy.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Where are we going? Oh, that's what it is.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
A lot of back and forth.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Cool.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Now what is
There's another
this?
lunchbox.
We're on this together, hero. Heroic day. Con kid. The last torn up manuscript pages.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why
Who
take
fucking
out his
knows?
heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright, sorry about that. Anyways.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Roast Jerky.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe he's still active though. Locked. Locked.
Hello.
Hello, non-suspicious person. Deerfest. Missing dog, missing cat. Jaywalking cost lives. For sale underwater metal detector, and scuba gear. For sale. Huh. Natural disaster.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Kinda look like a Mormon. Like, no offense, but Pennsylvania, that's all I see. Some of them are family too, which is... Oh, yeah. No pictures, no none. No electronics.
Hi there.
Hi. A game. Death Rally. Look at the news. Focus on 2010. Mythology part of the series. Coffee for a diner.
It doesn't budge.
No shit. Dining room.
Take care now.
Hi. Something's here, I know it. Wait a minute. Oh, that is clever. So this is Saga's room. Her perception. That is cool.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
So this is Saga's room and her mindscape. Wow. Bright Falls. Our victim.
I can't get through this.
Definitely a lot different, though, from her Mind Palace, though. Sorry, Mind Place, not Palace, Jesus. But it's at the hotel. Probably where she's been working, which is why it's there. Flooded. Okay.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Free chocolate.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my float will be the belle of all.
I need to go in there sometime. Hey, is the comm house open?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
No. It turns
I need to
me
go
around
back.
here. Okay.
Got a case to solve. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. Small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement of the park very bit wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to a new improved Founders Park.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things. If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And
Kind of reminds me of like the 1930s, 1940s. How some people are dressed up.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
Oh, but you might get Morlocks. Wait, isn't this? Oh, funny. Oh, for sale. Hardware is still open. Wait. Oh. I said something else. More logs, more shit.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? I missed you at trivia night.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch. Does someone look to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping?
Take care.
Did
you get lost, Anderson?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told you have what
Your
this
deputy
is?
said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Can't believe that happened.
Jukebox out of order. Played it over and over. As a big fan of Coconut as the next person. But come on! Aww. Indivore lotta. Don't worry. Be happy. Oh, wait, what?
Rest easy, buddy. Can't open this with my bare hands. Excuse me.
The Bookers.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Except it's not, and that it was blocked off. And you're also breaking 2 laws. Anyways. Tell me what you saw.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. Then we bolted and called the cops.
What do you think the cult was?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
No.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Cult of
The
the
cult
tree.
of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Yes.
Packed. Concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans?
No.
Okay. Right.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thank you.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She
Drowned.
drowned.
Oh, Jesus.
Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Sorry. How exactly do we know each other?
Help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Useless as usual. It's weird not seeing his poster.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Well, Casey,
oh, no,
I got
man.
a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. And Wizard was always my favorite class.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Wow, that is something. But I heard a phone. Am I losing it?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to
It
take
won't
my
open.
money.
They locked up an innocent man.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Can do from time to time.
Agent?
Hello?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Jesus Christ.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
More keys.
It's not opening. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Grandpa. Oh, that's just seriously unlucky.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Oh.
They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? We're dealing with an organ. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Oh, shit.
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Case closed. Cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, shit.
Oh. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Not really. Five. 9, okay.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them. made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
Huh.
I have them right here.
Shit ton you got over there. Tim?
No, wait!
Mr. Door.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Hides behind a deer mask. Killing, clowning everything. You're in over your head. A wave of terror.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Was, but wasn't.
Gotta move.
How do I crouch? Are you fucking kidding me? This is not how the story goes.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go! Vanished.
End of chapter. Alright, well. Yeah, I don't know. This game's a little more weirder than I thought. It's become Not exactly hard nor difficult. Just, I don't know. It became long. That's the way you can describe it.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. It's not opening. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Oh boy.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I swear I did this shit already.
No. Think, Saga. These stashes could contain clues. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared.
Ah, yeah,
Nightingale
that's probably
turned
what
into
it
some
looks
sort
like.
of a monster, and there are
Got
offices
spooked by
down.
bodies.
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Huh. Not wrong. Found your toilet paper.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup to bring...
Whatever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Concur.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I mean, you're not. You're jumping into one, though. Alright, I'm gonna end that off here.
The page says Nightingale's in something.
I'm gonna end that off here. Like I said, I'll be back later. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. See you next time.